Okay, so I finally watched the first episode of New Worlds, and holy shit, there's a lot. Um, all together, I thought it was a great start to the show. My brain got a little messed up because I think I was so used to so many of the characters from Discovery all together. So I was like, oh, we're just getting all kinds of new people. Obviously, it's a new show and blah blah blah. But like I said, it took a little while to get used to, it, and I still don't know everybody's names and stuff like that. But I'll get into it. Um, the first thing that I made a list again. So the first thing that I liked is the contact of I never stop being amazed at when first contact is subverted, like we're the first contact. I think that's great to do that because I think we always think of first contact of someone to us, not necessarily from us to someone. So I kind of love that. Um, for Pike, I was really digging the Jeremiah Johnson vibe that he had going on there in Montana and like the hair and the stubble and stuff like that. I feel like that I should know who that Captain Battelle is, but I don't. But maybe it doesn't matter for now, but whatever. Um, I liked the intro. I like that they did the intro exactly like what we had seen that to amp us up. It's majestic as fuck. So it's great. It like appeals to old and new fans alike. Um I do not like non-beard Spock, but I do like happy half naked Spock. I'm a big fan. Um Fucking T'Pring, man. We finally get to see like this T'Pring, which is fantastic. I the whole thing that I really liked about this show, like this episode and stuff like that, is that they were definitely taking traditional stereotypical things and turning them all on their head. So like her proposing to Spock, um, and him being like, "I thought you'd never ask," kind of thing. Like, I thought that that was cool. That it seemed like a totally normal thing for him to do. And the moment you start thinking, "Wow, how progressive this is," someone like taps him on the shoulder and was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to take kissing out of here because that shit's just not cool." So I love the juxtaposition of Vulcan being both very progressive and very not at the same time. Um, I did catch the little Stamets shuttle. Meh. Um, Spock missing Michael hurt my heart a little bit. The way he explained it, so that was nice. Um, I when she said her name was Noonien Singh, I was like, ah! I was like, oh my god, like, how are you? Is that like your mom, your sister, your wife, your daughter? Who is that? For it, and then like to be honest with you, my brain stopped for a second because I thought it was another assume, but it's not. It's just they decided to go fast and loose with the whole thing, and it still just messes me up a little bit. Uhura! Yay! I love me some Uhura, so I get excited to see her. I did like that we readdressed Pike's death early. Like, I like that we talked about, like, yes, he did see it. Yes, he did know it's coming and stuff like that. I like that we didn't just pretend that that didn't happen, and it does impact him. That's the thing that really bothers him. Nurse Chapel, yay! It's another. I mean, like, I hope I like this one more than the other one because the other one was like, nah. But this one, this actress is playing her as an interesting character. I also like the guy who's the doctor. I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was gonna be McCoy when he did it at first. But when he said his name, I was like, what now? And I had to rewind it a couple times because I was like, okay, that's not McCoy, but like I enjoyed it. Um, Maybe it's just the captions, but I feel like every sentence started with "m," and I was like, I don't think that's the guy. I think that's just the captions are trying to tell you who's talking. But anyway, I liked this guy too. He was nice. He's not McCoy level, but he's still good and fun. Um, I do like that we had the thought that for all the good that the Discovery did to jump to save the world, there were negative ramifications. I'm actually hoping that that's like an ongoing theme for this season or show or whatever, like to right what once went wrong. But that would just be interesting to see how it impacted all the people. Um, I'm a huge fan of the amount of women in positions of power as well as the people of color on the show. But Star Trek's always been really, I don't want to say progressive because that's not really right, but like, I just love that almost all the people on the bridge are women. That's amazing to me. I love that there are also people who are non-binary. I think that's fantastic. Um, as I'm progressing through here, World War III looks like soon, and I don't know why, but it just made me like massively anxious because it's, when he started showing like all the stuff, and I was like, holy shit, that happened like 2 years ago, a year ago, recently. So it's like, fuck, World War III is coming soon because we're assholes. So that's terrifying. Prime Directive. That there was like the nice little nod of um, rule General Order number 1 versus Prime Directive, and he's like, it'll never stick. Yeah, it will, bud. And then Kirk, again, pulling you on your ear here, where like it kept saying Lieutenant Kirk, and I'm thinking like James T, but instead it was Samuel, and I was like, ah, damn it! So like they're friends beforehand, and I feel like I didn't know that, but maybe, who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I feel I didn't know that Samuel and Pike were friends. I thought it was just James T and Pike. I like that there's that backstory to it, like him and Daddy are friends. So yeah, I really liked the whole episode. I think they did a great job of both hat tipping to existing fans as well as setting the stage for new things to come. I'm actually excited to see what's going to happen next. I'm going to try to watch the second episode tonight, but I'm kind of tired, and it took a lot of attention to go ahead and just focus on that one episode and write notes the entire time. So, yeah, I'm going to go watch what you thought. I did not watch what you thought before I did this one. I may have a second video after this if I have other thoughts while you're talking. So, anyway, it was great. I'm excited to watch more. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.